John McCain was on CNN's State of the Union with Candy Crowley, and he's going to repeat one of the dumbest Republican talking points I've ever heard.
Domestically, one of the things that we knew from the exit polls in the last election, that when people felt that the premier quality of a president should be that he cares about people, President Obama won that vote 81 percentile, 81 to 18 with Romney, the most important quality. Now the Republican Party is facing votes on A, extending jobless benefits for the long-term unemployed, and B, raising the minimum wage. Is there any way from a purely perceptual standpoint that Republicans will not take the hit for looking as though they, quote, don't care about people?
Well, first of all, I think it's a very clever strategy on the part of the Democrats, anything but Obamacare. Second of all, we Republicans have to be better in our messaging. For example, Senator Reid will not allow us a single amendment on the unemployment insurance. We think we know ways to make it better. Not a single amendment is allowed in the United States Senate.
Right.
So
I think he's changed his mind on that, has he not? And said he will allow some amendments?
Well, he changes from day to day. We'll see. I've had numerous conversations with him about it. We should have amendments on. We've had 4 Republican amendments in the last several months in the United States Senate. People don't believe that. So we have to be careful how we message, but this is a system that needs to be fixed. It needs to be modified. We need to have it reviewed. We need to have it paid for, all of those things. And if we could have open debate in the United States Senate and amendments, then maybe we could make it better in the long run. There are negotiations going on as we speak. Instead, it's being rammed through, cut off debate, no amendments, and that's not the way the Senate should function. Now,
he says, well, Harry Reid won't allow us one amendment. Well, like Candy Crowley just said, he will, but also he shouldn't, because it's always the case that the one amendment they want just happens to be the amendment that would render unemployment benefits useless. We just want one amendment that says that unemployment is actually going to be destroyed and it's less money and it's not going to be enough for people to survive. Why won't you allow us this one amendment? Because it's going to destroy the whole system, which leads me to my next point. Did you notice the words he used? He said, well, we just want to fix it and we want to modify it. Really, you want to modify it? How do you want to modify it? Why don't you go into detail on that? Oh, you don't want to go into detail on that. And the reason why he doesn't want to go into detail on that is because he knows it's not popular. Because he knows it's something that the majority of the American people, conservatives, independents, and liberals will say, I'm not on board with that. No, that doesn't seem to make much sense. It seems like you're trying to fuck over people even more. I mean, let me, okay, I'll put this aside. I could go more here, but let me go to the dumb talking point now, too. Candy Crowley's like, well, you know, with the situation with unemployment benefits, and you guys already have the perception of being the asshole party that doesn't care about people, why would you be against this? And McCain's like, oh, well, yeah, sure, this is a great strategy by the Democrats to distract from Obamacare. They want to look at unemployment and minimum wage and whatnot. So what do you want Obama to do? Spend literally 100% of his time that he's working on just Obamacare? Why would he do that? That doesn't make any sense. There's many issues in the world. We have a war going on in Afghanistan right now. Okay, he wanted to go into Syria. There's a civil war going on there where over 130,000 people died. Not saying I want to go there, I don't, but these are things that a president is going to be concerned about. He's going to be concerned about more people dropping out of the workforce. He's going to be concerned about the economy. He's going to be concerned about, unemployment and the minimum wage. But he's like, oh, yeah, why doesn't he just do the schedule that I want him to do and only focus on the thing that we like to attack him on all the time? That's such a stupid talking point. Like, he's got, it is possible to think of multiple things and focus on multiple things throughout the course of a day. I do 15 stories a day here on Secular Talk Radio. The president can't do more than me? Of course he can focus on multiple things. It's just such a stupid, vacuous, vapid talking point. But also just the overall sense from McCain that he's trying to get across there, that, oh, these big bag Democrats are being so unfair to us Republicans. They're so obstructionist and they won't allow us to do anything. Right, it's the Democrats who are too obstructionist, not you guys who actually set fucking records. record since they started keeping track. These guys had the most filibusters in the recent Congress. I mean, these guys, they tried to repeal Obamacare 46 times. But the Democrats are the unreasonable ones, not you, not you.